Wednesday, 10:46, 55 seconds year 2023, 4th month, April, 26th day. Anyway, I am at 113 pounds. Still got plenty of meat down there, though. The butt is flatter. The stomach's flatter. The skin is looser. And anyway, I can feel this big piece of wood splinter, big thick wood splinter I got in the finger. It's eating away. I can see the skin is softening. All the hard stuff on the calluses and shit, all over the toes and shit, it's starting to melt away. Wrinkles on the face are melting away. And this is month one on straight mandarins at 1900 every night, every evening. 1900 is military time for 7 p.m. That's all I've been eating. Although I had a couple days where I had a little extra something, but I've been transitioning to get here. So, fasting all day. Yesterday I rode 30 miles on the bicycle and back. No food, no nothing, no water. No water either. Just the water from the mandarins now. Or the girl marines, as I like to call them. Which is pure, naturally distilled water. Anyway, so this is the body naturally cleaning itself and getting rid of all toxins inside the body. And I'm very, I felt weak riding the bike, and I feel weak all day not eating, but it's nothing that I can put up with because I trained to get there. Although, once I went straight mandarins, the weakness dropped a significant level. It dropped significantly to a lower weak, or a higher weakness. It raised to a higher weakness. But, I've studied. I've trained. And I listen to the body and the thoughts, and I regulate accordingly. I ain't just following someone else's plan. Anyway, I just wanted to get a record. And if you don't know that this is 113 pounds on the scale, let me show you. Now, I was at 119 yesterday before I went on the bicycle ride. And so I lost 6 pounds on that bicycle ride, which I'm sure cleaned up all kinds of shit in the body. And I had to walk some of the way too. I got off the bicycle and I walked. Then I rode a little bit, rested, laid down on park benches and shit like that. And it's kind of sunny out yesterday. Anyway, here's the other side. Okay, here's the scale. 0. So I'm going to step on the scale now. And so here's the scale. That's roughly 113 pounds right there. Let me turn on this, plug in this light up here. Here's the plug. Alright, so here's the scale. Roughly 113. Yeah, you get the picture. It doesn't have to be exact. The general consensus is that it's between 110 and 115. You know, and I predicted I was going to go down to 112. I also predicted I was going to go down to 125 and hold there for a while, because that's what I was when I was very young, when I was 18 years old. That's 125 pounds right there. And before that, I was 112 for many years too, when I was young. 112. So now it's going to go down to 112 more than likely, and it's going to hold there for a while. And I'm wondering if that is going to be the last hold. But if it doesn't, then it'll just go down to whatever it wants to go down. You know, if I feel too weak, where I feel like I'm going to have heart failure, then I'll probably increase, instead of just 3 pounds of mandarin or girl marines, I ate 3 pounds. This is a 3-pound bag right here. One of those bags right there. So I can easily, anytime I want, rise up and eat more on, mandarins. Anyway, not only, since how I got laid off the job, not only have I been cleaning the body, it's also, it's been cleaning the house too, and the refrigerator and everything in there. I haven't really cleaned the freezer out yet, and there's some old meat that meat's got to be at least a year old. Probably some of it over a year old, just sitting there frozen. So, but I stopped using all these minerals and vitamins and herbs. Completely stopped using salts, peppers, everything, because I've been learning from watching YouTubers that all that stuff is inorganic, and the body can't absorb it. Can't. A lot of it's inorganic. Most of it. Probably some of it is organic, but But anyway, here's outside. Today is a wonderful day. I've even been able to clean this carpet area. There's Boob the cat. Whoops. Been able to put extra affections on little Boober's ears. She got a little ear there. See that ear? It's because she got an ear cancer from the sunburn. Anyway, so we've been regulating stuff. Anyway, here's outside. I'm outside here. Yeah, outside in the swim trunks. These could be considered WWE clothing attire. I could actually walk down the public sidewalk with this, which I have before. and visited the local town at the local Saturday market with a guitar and sang on the sidewalks which is no different than a YouTube or a social media comment box. Those are the free speech zones, the sidewalks, the comment boxes on social media, YouTube videos, Rumble videos, all kinds of shit. Anyway, she's getting hungry. But the main thing is, here's the record. This is the private emerging into the public to become one. No more hiding shit. No more molesting shit. That's known as Air Force. That's an air to force oneself on someone else. Which is exactly the condition to the whole society. Everything is a molestation and been a rape. Anyway, but most people can't see that because the universal motherly nature has not gotten to the particular strength as it is today. And if one believes in the astrology of Jesus, which is still just another story, but it's a pile higher and deeper to dig down to get to a root. If one believes that story, one would say we were probably, or I'll just speak for the self. This could be an Aquarian age, which is still just a story. What's beyond the Aquarian age story? Well, what I have to share is to share the story that I share. I can look around and observe what's going on too and tell a story. And not force it on anyone, but yet still speak it forth to share it with the motherly, queenly energy. That would probably be musical love. Who knows, though? I could be wrong. This is everything I'm sharing is probably just a story, isn't it? Of course, everything is a story to a listener. Only the self-spirit, everything I hear that's a story, as a listener, everything I hear from a storyteller, as a listener, is still just a story to me, which is another word for hearsay. I like self-experience. And that's what I sheriff, and that's what I audit. And if things get exposed because of that, well, seems probably natural to me. Anyway, I shall talk to you later with the next update whenever that happens naturally. Pull fingers. And this is what happens when you pull fingers.